Alright, what is happening, champions? Another fan favorite, the M18 Hellcat. Having a great match in it. Hell, I'm having an amazing match in this thing. We are on Erlenberg. I believe we are top tier. We'll check. Yep, we are top tier. I've got my damn Yankee written on the front there. I don't have my camo. I think this qualifies as a winter map. As you can see, there's snow everywhere, so I do not get my gnarly camo, but doesn't matter. I still have a great match, have a fun time sniping, getting in the face of the enemy and just putting 90mm holes through him. And actually, I remember this moment. I was getting up to get a drink, and I forgot to play. I forgot I was loading up a match. I just hit the battle button, and I ran back down to the downstairs area and got on my computer. And here we go. We're started now. Jackass moment aside, let's get some gaming going on. Probably still got reported for being a AFK. But they're going to regret that. And it won't matter because they'll see what I do, and Wargaming will definitely not give me any kind of citation for this match. I'll tell you that much right now. Definitely not sleeping this match. Okay, we got an ELC AMX rushing forward. See if we can get a shot on him. I do remember my first victim is a very, very unlucky KV2. We'll take pod shots at this guy, though. There we go. Well, I guess you could consider him my first victim, but I didn't actually kill him. Although, taking a 90mm hole in the side of his tank and losing half of his health is definitely worth calling a victim. Okay, here we go. Here's the KV2. Donk my second shot like a jackass. And boom. First shot goes through, and he's wondering, what the fuck? Who just shot me? But, of course, he stops in the middle of a field, as most KV2 drivers do, and missed the third. Well, actually, technically, that was my fourth shot. There we go. Land that one. We're not done. Knock over a tree. Probably gave my position away. Doesn't matter. Take him out. Back up a little bit. I haven't been spotted. The Sixth Sense icon is not going off. And I'm being really aggressive here, and I do not recommend it because being this aggressive usually gets you in trouble. But actually gets me a good shot on that KV-1S in this instance. And it still got me in trouble. I did get hit by the AT-8, but I do repair my track and get to cover before he can fire off another shot, which is really good. I mean, the AT-8 fires quickly. Here's a miss. Yep. I should have led a little bit better for that one, but I was rushed. Took the shot like an idiot. And there we go. Put one through his engine again. So yeah, technically you could call that guy my first victim. Suck on that. Got a Hellcat here. Is he going to back up too far? Nope. He's too smart for that, but too stupid to get out of the way of that KV-1. And what a waste of a machine. Hellcat. Oof. Hellcat is an amazing machine. I cannot wait to compare it against the Jackson. I'm getting closer and closer to getting a Jackson. Took that AT-8, maybe killed his commander, I don't know. Put a good shot into him. Trying to blow his tracks off there to help out my team. But then I make another decision. In a minute here. I have to be distracted by the shiny red object there. It was a good distraction. I took it out and killed it, so worked for me. But now I'm going to help my team out. I'm going to come up behind this AT-8, flank him, and just put some good shots into him. Or one. That's what I'm talking about. Move up here. Through a house. Through a stable, it looks like. Run over some horses. That's pretty morbid. Dead horses. It's a good metal band name. Write that down if you're in a metal band. Alright, so let's see here. We've got trouble on the southern front. Pretty big trouble. But it looks like they might be coming north to engage us. And being that we are a sniper, we should lay back in a bush somewhere and take some pot shots. and be rewarded with kills. I'm going to put a hole into this T-34. I remember. Put a hole right in the 49% health. Probably wishing he didn't poke his head out. And he retreats. Heads a 3-4. There we go. Now that was a nice shot. That was really tight. There was two houses. Had to fire in between them. Didn't let it aim. Still hit him. And that's the kind of power that the Hellcat has. The kind of performance you expect to see out of this thing. Boom. There he goes. Doing a really good job of finishing my kills in this, and it's pretty strange to see, because normally you don't get that second shot. Somebody else is already aiming at him and takes him out. So I'm trying to ping the map as to where the enemies are. Aha! I'm gonna put a hole in you. Big mistake turning your flank on me. And look at that shot. That was another tight shot. This machine and this 90mm gun are deadly. You should never, ever underestimate a Hellcat. It will make you pay. Now the M4A3E2, I don't know if that's a good machine, but I do know the VK3601H is a good machine. And if this guy has any sense, he'll have that 8.8 on there. Ooh, the king of tight shots. That, really, you have to have some high accuracy to hit that. And this machine does. It has great accuracy. I might have stuck around, yep. Yep, look at that. There you go. And that is why you need Sixth Sense. Look at that. Perfect example. He still gets a shot in me, and it wrecks my engine. Now, I don't know if you've ever had a wrecked engine on a Hellcat, but this thing is slow, and I did use my repair kit earlier when I was tracked by that AT-8, so he couldn't get more shots into me at the very start of the match. But this thing is slow when you have a wrecked engine. It is not fun. I mean, you're working with half the engine power now. And it's fast normally, but you definitely don't want a wrecked engine on this machine. And take the more dangerous one out, in my opinion. I don't know for sure whether or not the M4A3E2 is dangerous. Normally I just destroy them left and right, so I'm not thinking so. You'll notice I did switch to my premium ammo, and these are the clutch moments when you have to use that premium ammo. This is when it's essential. And look at that, the KV-1S was killed by that M4A3E2. So now this is the big moment, and you will be very surprised to see what happens. And I will admit, this was a bit of bad planning on my part. I had figured he was going to come up over the rise here. And I wasn't thinking he was fast. So he fired and hit my gun. Here, we'll get to a better shot. He fired and hit the one place he should never fire. Hit right there on the gun mantle where it's extra thick. Do you see how thick that is? Hit that, damaged the gun, and I still got the kill. Let's rewind that. I want you to see that. Even though I had a damaged gun, which means half to accuracy, I still hit him. And that is just amazing to me. Fired the one spot he should not have fired. And sadly for him, it did not end how it should have ended. Now watch this. One more time. That is why this is a legendary match. This match should have ended completely differently. He really should have taken me out right there. I had 93 health. I had no hope in hell of turning my turret fast enough to get to him before he fired, and he fired too early and missed the weakest armor all down here and hit the strongest armor up here, still damaging my gun, but somehow, by the grace of God, I still hit him with a damaged gun and halved accuracy. The M18 Hellcat, ladies and gentlemen, this is just perfection. This is the Tier 6 tank destroyer for you. If you like the video, leave me a like, but let's go to the after battle results screen. And that is why I love the fuck out of this M18 Hellcat. It is just an amazing machine in every respect, and it's gonna get nerfed one of these days, because holy shit, when you can pull off stuff like that, it's just, whew, it's ridiculous. 3 times experience. So, yeah, 7,347 experience. That is ridiculous. That is a ton of experience for this match. 57,195 credits. Master Gunner, Radley Walters, Top Gun. Awesome match. And you know what? I really do have epic matches on Erlenberg, and I just don't understand it. It's like this map just loves me. That's tons of my matches that are just exciting and fun. They're just Erlenberg. I love this map. I really do. I might say in the future that I don't. I'm lying. I love this thing to death. It is a great map. KV-1S. Let's take a look at what we didn't get away with killing. The Panzer III-4 and the KV-1S. But on the KV-1S, we knocked out the fuel tank. On the KV-2, we just tortured this guy right at the start. Knocked out his fuel tank and his track, destroyed his engine and his track. VK3601H knocked out the engine and the fuel tank. The other VK3601H knocked out the fuel tank and the track. AT-8 knocked out the gun. AT-2 knocked out the fuel tank and the track. And the M8A1 injured the radio operator. So, just an awesome match. I really can't explain it any other way. It was just really epic in millions and millions of ways. 4,362 damage done in that match, 8 kills, 1,633 experience with Bradley Walters and Top Gun as my battle merit. The KV-1S did awesome, 2,000 damage done with 3 kills, so good job to him. He got a battle merit. Sniper. 3 of their guys on their team did okay. And everybody else on our team wasn't, it's just a normal match. Detailed report, 27 shots fired, 23 direct hits, 23 penetrations, 4,362 damage done, 3 hits received, and all 3 of them penetrated for 475 damage. And I have 570 hit points, so that doesn't really matter much to me. I did use premium at the end to assure that my shots were going to go through, but I still made a profit. 13,675. And that's exactly how you should use premium. I mean, you should wait until it's the end of the match when all of the shots matter and you can be the clutch player, and I turned out to be the clutch player, so it worked very well for me. Let's take a look at what we have on this tank. We have a medium caliber tank gun rammer, enhanced gun laying drive, and a binocular telescope with the 90mm gun and all the top upgrades. So there you go. That is what I equip on this tank. That's what I like to use. I've got pretty good crew because I use it so damn much, and it works very well for me. If you like the video, leave me a like, and if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. Take it easy, gents.